it's Hallie. So I decided that I was going to make another video. I'm sorry I haven't made one in a while, but I've been so busy with work, and then so much has happened in my life. I got fired from my job for something that I didn't even do. And I've been really sick. So I just woke up. Don't mind my hair. I have like yesterday's makeup on. Like raccoon eyes and junk. I probably sound all congested. Sorry. So anyway, I booked yesterday and my dates changed, which really sucks. We were supposed to do March 14th to the 24th. We're actually doing March 22nd, which is my birthday, to March 31st. So now I get to see some of you that I wouldn't have originally seen, which is like really cool. And I'm so excited to meet everybody. And I really am not happy because I'm going to miss the Cancun Care Party, and I'm going to miss the 17th Boobs Cruise, and probably the 22nd Boobs Cruise. So I'm really hoping that there's another one that gets formed, so I'm trying to generate excitement and interest in one. Hopefully we get enough people. I mean, I found 6 people already within like a couple hours, so if I could do that in a couple hours, we still have about 20, what day did I want it, the 30th? We probably still have about like 30 days left, maybe like 33. Cat fight. Anyway, so I lost my paper. Point is, I called the airline because my friend asked me like 3 times, are we gonna have baggage fees? And I was like, no, I go to Cancun every year. You know, it doesn't, even if they charge baggage fees in America, like because you're flying internationally, you always get the first bag free. Sorry, like I said, I'm sick. The second bag is usually anywhere from 25 to 35. Not so. I was looking online at Orbitz, our reservation, and definitely not so. We have baggage fees on the way there. Yeah, I wasn't very happy. And I was like, is it per segment because we have a layover? Because that would really suck. Like, imagine if you just bring one bag, it's $50 just on the way there. Like, that's a lot. That's like almost a boobs cruise, dude. I could like, sorry, I missed it. There you go. Such a nerd. Anyway, so, yeah, so the guy said, well, this is the deal. I'm flying U.S. Airways, by the way. Animals. Flying U.S. Airways. We're leaving from Baltimore. It's a little bit of a drive, but it was definitely a lot cheaper. So instead of flying from Philly or Newark or Atlantic City, which is like 40 minutes that way, or Philly, which is like 45 minutes that way. I'm really bad with this whole camera thing. Or Newark is probably about an hour and a half, but I love taking trains. Like, I really, really love it. And IAD was pretty cheap, and so is DCA. IAD was really cheap, but I just didn't want to drive that far. So we're doing BWI, which is Baltimore. I've flown out of there 2 times now to go to Cancun, and usually they almost always offer the cheapest flight from my area, and that happens a lot of times. Like, if you're willing to drive a couple hours, I would even drive all the way to Raleigh, like, and that's probably at least 8 hours, I would say, maybe more. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, that could be pretty far. But I would drive if it meant saving like $200 a person on a flight, or being able to stay like a couple extra days. What's a little drive? I mean, my car gets good mileage. Well, I don't know about this car. I have a new car. It's a V6. Too much horsepower for me. It's gonna get me killed. But point is, so the guy was like, back to the baggage. He was like, all right, so if you each bring one bag, it'll be $25. It's not per segment. It's just per destination. Like, from BWI, we have a layover in Charlotte, and then we have the flight to Cancun. So the flight, since our destination, our final destination, I wouldn't mind Cancun being my final destination, by the way. That's Cancun. They're only going to charge us $25 per person, per bag, for that whole final trip. On the way back, I think everybody should know this. I can't talk too much because I start coughing. There is an exemption. I'm not sure if this is for all airlines. This is very important. On the way back, if you have one bag, it is supposed to be free. If you have 2 bags for U.S. Airways, it is $35. As long as you are under 50 pounds for each bag, they will not charge you. And it can't be like one bag 70 pounds, the other bag 30. Like, they both have to individually be under 50 pounds. Now, the most important part about this is that they changed things in Mexico. Two sources have told me the same thing, that the airport no longer accepts American currency when it comes to charging fees. I'm still pretty sure that Margaritaville and what's that run, Forest Run? Bubba Gump, right? Is that in there? Airport? I can't remember. There's so many terminals I've flown out of. I think there's Bubba Gump, there's Margaritaville, and there's gift shops. I'm pretty sure they probably still take American currency, but as far as airline fees, baggage fees, seat fees, upgrades, if your bag is overweight, if it's oversized, all your fees cannot be paid with American currency. If you want, you can pay it with a major credit card. Other than that, it has to be in pesos. They no longer accept American currency. I don't plan on having any fees, knock on marble, but you know, like, I really hope that I'm underweight and sorry, I made a joke. I really hope that I'm underweight and that my bag is, you know, within size limitations and everything else, and I think that everything will be okay. But just in case anyone needs to know that information, because there was one time where I had to pay $50 to, like, for my bag because it weighed too much, but I believe now it's like 70 or 100, depending on how much overweight it is. So make sure that your bag is always like 3 pounds under 50, just in case their scale's a little bit off or a little bit different than the one you have at home. That's what U.S. Airways representative had told me. But just make sure that just in case you have to pay for fees, you have a major credit card, or you have, I'm sorry guys, I'm so sick, Mexican pesos. So as long as you have all that, you'll be okay. I thought that was really important. I have been getting emails for questions to post on my YouTube, but I'm sorry, I just haven't had a chance to get to them. But I'm going to either get to them right now, or I'm going to go take a shower so I don't look so terrible when you see my hair. By the way, I'm back to being blonde again, except for when I dyed my hair dark brown, it didn't exactly take it. That's what the yellow blonde is from. But if you see my roots, I'm terrible at cameras. There. My roots are white. But everything else, like mid-shaft, mid-shaft, from like here to here, it's kind of yellow. And it's like that all around my head. It kind of sucks, but as you see from like here up, it's kind of yellow. Here's white. But hopefully, I'm going to get toner. I've been doing daily deep conditioning treatments every single day because I'm trying to get as long as possible and as healthy as possible. It actually feels really soft. Thank you, Dove. I love Dove shampoo. Intensive repair, holler. But
How do you want a cube steak?
Say what?
You want a cube steak?
Cube steak?
Yeah.
Like a Cuban steak?
No.
What? What's a cube steak?
You gonna be here, Hal?
When?
Tonight. Now.
I'll be here for about an hour.
When are you leaving?
In an hour. Maybe. You can bring me a Cuban steak if you want.
Cuban. Oh, Lord.
What? Anyway. I forgot what I was saying. Sorry. My stupid mom. Anyway, you want to see my pussy? Pussy. Say hi. Priya. Say my name is Priya. I am my little baby pussy.
Hey, Hal.
What?
He wants to know who you're talking to.
I'm making a video for Cancun.
Oh, she's making a video for him.
You're interrupting and my pussy ran away. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna make another video either right now, looking like shit, I don't care, don't judge, right? No one knows you, no one gives a fuck, right? That's a saying. So, even though I sound raspy, I probably sound like Barry White, I sound like a dude and junk. So, I'm gonna have some hot tea and maybe fix my makeup and then I'll take a shower. I don't know. I think once I take a shower, I'm just gonna wanna walk out the door, so. Let me respond to some of your questions now since I've been slacking forever. Okay, I love you all and I can't wait to meet you. Mwah, mwah, from Cancun's Bombshell. Adios.